Well, I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't have a great idea of Syria. It's not been a country that's been sort of in our face too much over the years, you might say, but it has been around, of course, in the news. The thing that people wouldn't realise about Syria is they live on the coast here. They also live up in this corner, and I showed this in a video where I found a GIF image which showed all the different people are supposed to be running over this desert and taking control of it. And the GIF clearly showed not much had actually changed in these two regions. Of course not, it's all going to be in this area of nothing. And I reckon nothing was really going on, except maybe that was really more tabulating different companies doing explorations in there with just teams of guys for controlled demolition and a bit of building early infrastructure for this coming bigger event, where they'll actually bring European troops into this area. Now this area no doubt has good mineral wealth and strategically located. There's reasons for the whole operation obviously there, and other than that it's just a desert. So if you were ISIL and you were in this area, or IS or ISIS, whichever week it is that they want to call it, you would just be strung out in this vast area of nothingness. You haven't, as ISIL, got the means of extracting the wealth out of it. And even if you did, you have to deal this on the world market. And these people control the market. So they could just make all the prices of anything you had cheap for a while. You know, there's no way you could withstand these people at all. And when it comes to bombing them, and I'll just zoom in a bit here so we get the idea. Look at the few roads and whatever. You know, knock a road here, their air out, whatever, you just have people stranded. There's hardly any water or food for them. You know, what are they going to eat? That's why there's only so many people per square kilometre in an area like this. Like, zoom in and see if you can see anything. You know, it doesn't even have a town marked, just a road. It's a famous caravan trail, of course. And that's along the river there. You saw it was pretty Spartan. Famous caravan trail, the Syrian desert. You know, taking things from Baghdad to Lebanon, etc. And that's why they've chosen this area in Iraq too. See the whole area. Look at it. Let's just zoom in on this. We'll just go to maps on this at this stage. And we'll just zoom in a little bit. And we'll just see how many places are marked. Well, I can't see any yet. That's it. There's a road. Look. This is the mighty ISIL. You know, what are they going to do there? They can't even grow crops there. Anything to have any sort of economy. To fight the world economy. So you couldn't find a better place to pull this chicanery. Look, coming along here, there's not even towns marked at this stage. Just roads. Look, oh, here's one. Now this will be a corner of a town. Let's just go in there and have a squiz at this place. ISIL's hiding out. And you'll probably hear about this name. This one looks like one that they'll be focusing on. The right sort of name to me, the Quarrymen. Look, there actually is a bit of a town here. Well, I'll be, see, look, there is a few streets. 500 people, 1,000 people. We better get a satellite and we'll get a better idea. And then, of course, we're looking at Google Earth here. They could have fabricated some of these towns up. So you can't really trust. It's just so much CGI involved in this Google Earth. Rendered imagery. Okay, there's your town. That's the biggest town, but look. That's where the oasis is, see? Coming out, it's the only one marked, look. Miles. And see, that's why Palmyra, that's why you keep hearing that name now. You're seeing this. Look, this is what they're controlling, Palmyra. Let's just look at this Palmyra. Oh, you couldn't see it there now. Palmyra, right? Here it is. So there's no Google Earth in Palmyra. Well, that's hardly a metropolis, is it? So, you know, a few bombs and the whole place is gone. But of course, if you throw them in the desert, you can go on throwing them for a while out in the sand dunes. Alright, see, there's your Palmyra. That's about the biggest place out there. So no wonder that's been highlighted. It's the only place they can highlight. And as I said, the footage you've seen of all that stuff, it's no doubt all rendered up, probably mostly shot in Texas. And then they've just had teams of people with photos from Palmyra. Yeah, that's it. See, they're the two places. And then there's just nothing. Look, they'll say, oh, there's all these ISIS are running around here. What are they doing out here? Look, it's still calling it Palmyra because it's that far to anything else. Let's just go in here. It's supposed to be satellite. We should be able to go right in. Oh, look. There's something going on here. Interesting sort of roads and whatever's there, isn't there? Let's go back out. Let's get a map, see if it'll stay the same thing, see what that says. We found a hidden oasis. Hidden structures. No, nothing at this stage. Maps, I don't like maps are there, it's just a blank screen for me. No, only want satellite on that one. Well, there you go. Riveting. Look at all those metropolises there. Yeah, this is going to remind us all of Libya, where they said they threw 110 Tomahawk missiles. Of course, all those missiles are all pretty fraudulent anyway, and really questionable what sort of bomb they can carry and how accurate do they really exist the way they say, because we know rockets are very fraudulent. So how do the Tomahawks steer themselves, etc.? They said 110, and if just by what they're saying, there'd be no Libya left, would there? Certainly they have planes that can drop bombs, and they could, anyone that was in there at a few outposts, dum dum dum, so vulnerable, easily smitten out in a week or two. But of course not. They've got to pretend that this force is just unbelievable, hiding in amongst the desert dunes, burying themselves under the ground, and they've built labyrinths under the thing. I can hear some of the stuff coming out now. This is going to be outrageous for the next narrative.